Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Carlos Anaya. I'm the founder of ICR Financial Fitness, and basically I'm here to, host my ebook, introduce my ebook to you guys. And basically it's a credit builder ebook that you can read and experience, real proven tips and tricks on how to fix, repair, and rebuild your credit in a shorter period of time. Most of the time it's less than a whole year. And basically, I gather up all the things that I learned, you know, during the years and the months and days that I was repairing my credit, and I wrote it down. And then I started to write an ebook, step by step ebook on 101 ways, simple ways on how could you fix, repair, and rebuild your credit. You know, so I wrote them down, and then I created an ebook. And the ebook is gonna tell you all the tips and tricks and strategies that you can learn, just by reading the book. It's gonna so excuse me. It's gonna also show you the fastest ways and softwares that you can use to repair and rebuild your credit. You don't have to go to a big credit repair company that is just gonna take your money, especially the money that you probably might need it for groceries and things like that, or for something in the house, you know. Uh, and basically, what I did, I created a ebook that can help you with that, that can help you save money, not spend all your money, not give your money away to a company that's not gonna repay your credit. You know, it's just gonna mess it up even more. You know, so basically, uh, I'm just here introducing the ebook and also introducing that every Monday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., I'm going to be reading the book for you. So anybody that tunes in every Mondays and Fridays, I'm going to be reading the book for you guys. And in order for you guys to know what the book is all about, you just have to call the number that you're going to see on the screen, 203 805 7755. You call me there, leave your name, your email, and a phone number, and a little message that you want the book, that you want to find out how to get the book. And then I'll call you back, and send you the link where you could register to my private 720 Credit Secret Hope group. That's where you can get the book, and also the live training that I'm going to be doing every Mondays from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. starting next week. So if you want the book, if your credit is messed up, tired of being that credit messed up, you're gonna get a house, you're gonna get a car, you're gonna get an apartment, I suggest you call the number that you see on the screen. My name is Carlos. Call me there, and I'll get back to you the same day or the day before with the next instructions on how to register for my group and how to get the ebook for free. All right, guys? So you have a great day. Bye. Have a great day. Bye. ICR from Financial Fitness, and I'm here to let you guys know about
about
ebook that I wrote on all the things on how I repair my credit. 101 simple fast fixes to boosting your credit, guys. So that's what is the core, and this is part one of many. So those people that are tuned in now, uh, congratulations on taking the journey on repairing your credit, because this is all about repairing your credit. And after repaying your credit, there's other things that you have to learn too. Excuse me. And this ebook is going to show you those other things that you need to learn more to keep that credit, in good shape. You don't want to just fix your credit and then mess it up again. So basically, this ebook is going to show you how to fix your credit, repair your credit, and build credit. Those three things. Some people get those three things messed up. Fixing your credit is a different thing. Repairing your credit is a different thing, and building your credit is a different thing. To explain it, fixing your credit is basically, you start getting your three credit reports, and you start marking the things that that you don't recognize, uh, and then basically you make copies of your credit reports, all three of them, and circle all the things that you don't recognize, you know, and also circle the things that you don't live in. Like, so as for example, your name, make sure your name is the same as your social security. Your social security number, your card should have the same name that you have, and your credit report should have the same name that you have too. So for example, my name is Carlos Anaya Jr. So in my credit report, when I first started, it had Carlos Anaya. And what happens is my name and my father's name are the same. And what happened was, since he don't get a lot of credit, all his information was gathered up and it went to me, and it messed up my credit even more. So that's why I'm telling you, fixing your credit and repairing your credit is two different things. Fixing your credit is basically make sure that your name is correct on your credit reports on all three of them. Make sure the address are correct where you live, currently live, not presently, not previously lived, currently lived. That's the only thing that should be on your credit report, not where you used to live. Okay? And your current job, not where you used to work. When you start deleting all those things, you know, they start to figuring out that it's not you. And what happens is, when you start doing the process of repairing your credit, that's when they start seeing, that in it immediately, because they seen that your name and the other different name are two different names, and your address and your other address are two different addresses. So make sure that's what fixing your credit is. Now, repairing your credit is the second part. The second part of repairing your credit is basically, you know, all those things that you gather up. You start, writing letters to your three creditors about, you know, those negative things that you have that you don't know about, that you never applied for them, and you don't know about. Okay, that you never pay them, that is not you. So basically, you start sending them letters, and make sure when you send the letters, you have your copy of your social security and an ID. That's all you need, guys. Because then, when you get your copy of the social security and your ID, uh, they could figure out it's you. You know what I mean? Uh, I usually, tell my clients to do a copy of the social security and the ID, because the process is faster. You know, some clients, they don't trust, so they give me the address where they live, with a bill and stuff like that, and the ID. But what happens to that is, what happened, the three credit report companies, they put those to the side, and they get the ones with the social security, because their process is faster for them, you know. So basically, all these three credit reports is all automated, but there's people that work there, but there's not a lot of people that work there. And what happens is most of the letters, they just get thrown away in the garbage. And next thing you know, you're just wasting money and stamps and stuff like that and sending letters that supposedly they receive, and they just throw them in the garbage. You don't want that. That's why you want to give them the actual information that they need, which is your social security and your ID, and then a brief letter, not a long letter, a letter that's passionate. A hardship letter always works, because they see that you're in hardship. And sometimes, they agreed of deleting, all that stuff. And repairing your credit, also, another part of repairing your credit is repairing the things that are old. Like, for example, if you had a MasterCard of Capital One MasterCard for 7 years, and you didn't pay like $200 on it, which was your balance, and a hardship happened and you didn't pay for it. And after 7 years, it's still there. It should not be there, But since you don't check your credit, you ain't going to know. So that's repairing your credit. Now, the third part is building your credit. Building your credit is different from fixing and repairing your credit, guys. There's a lot of companies out there that say, "Oh, I could help you fix your credit or repair your credit." It's three different things. All right, guys. I tell my clients I could help you build your credit, because what happened is it's all intertwined. In order to build credit, you have to repair your credit and you have to fix your credit. You cannot work only in the middle and not build credit. All right. So building credit is one of the most important ones, because what happens is when you build credit, the old credit starts deteriorating. In other words, so if you have good credit, the bad credit starts going down, and your credit score starts going up, because you build a new credit. You're reporting new things to the three credit bureaus, and that's what they like, guys. Most people just stop there and they apply for one credit card and they get denied, and then they don't apply again. So I suggest, from how I built my credit, what I did, I have $400, and I already had a bank. So I told my bank I need a credit card of $400, which they already had the $400 in the bank. So that was a savings account that I opened up with a bank, and the bank that gave me a credit card back, a secured credit card of $400. So what I did with those $400, I had a whole entire month to pay the loan back of the $400. And basically the loan was, I think it was $10 every month. So what I did, I took those extra $400 and I went to another bank and I opened another savings account. And then I waited for a little while, for about 2 weeks, and I applied for another loan of $400, but on a credit card. They gave me the credit card, so now I had two credit cards. And then I took those $400 that I had on the second credit card, the cash money, and I opened up another bank account with another $400. That's the $400 with the bank, guys. The $400 with the bank. So only with $400, I opened up three accounts. So I took a loan from the first bank. They gave me $400, right? Then I took another loan from the third bank. They gave me $400. Then I took another loan from the third bank at the second bank, and they gave me $400, and the third bank $400. So in a total, 4 and 3, that's $1,200. And I had a month, I had months to pay it, but I wanted to pay it up front faster. So what I did, so I waited for a little while. I opened a one bank account, waited for 2 weeks. Then I went to the bank and I told them I need a credit card of the $400, of a $400. And I went to another bank on another $400, another $400. So basically, I only used $400, guys. Not $1,200. With $400, I opened three bank accounts. with their money. So I started with my money with $400, and then I borrowed another 400 from the bank before I could open a bank account with the other bank. And then I borrowed another $400 from the bank before I could open a bank account for the other bank. Another $400 from the bank before I could open a bank account from the other bank. Now I had three major banks, you know, with money in it, with $400 on each one. And then I had three major credit cards from all three banks of $400 each, right? Guess what? At the end of the month, I started paying the first bank $400. The other month, second bank $400. The other month, the third bank $400. Right? So I had everything, intact. Was never late with the three loans. And guess what? My credit score went up like about 720 points in TransUnion, and then 730 in Equifax, and then 725 in Experian, guys. And you guys could do that too. This is a huge secret and is in that ebook. But I had to just say it because I was excited about it. I didn't believe it in the beginning, and it just happened. I just started going to those three banks, and to this day, I'm still in those three banks. I still have those credit cards, and it doesn't have to be a big amount of money, to build credit, guys. You could build credit with $200. Excuse me, with $200 credit card. It doesn't have to be 400 or 500 or 600 or 1,000. You know, it doesn't have to be that. You just have to learn how to monitor your credit, how to focus on monitoring your credit the right way. All right, guys, and basically that's all I had to say. It was very important that I explained to you how I repaired my credit. That's one of the secrets. One of the secrets of the 101 simple, fast fixes to boosting your credit, that is in my ebook. So, guys, if you want that car, if you want that house, if you want that nice rental apartment, if you want a good job, what else? Anything that you want that's valuable, you have to have good credit, because that's how they, see you. Your credit sectors, that's how they see you. If you want to apply for a loan, you gotta have good credit. You want to apply for a car, you gotta have good credit. For a house, good credit. Even rental, even a job now. Before a job, they didn't check all that stuff, but now they do, guys. You could have tremendous experience, and if your credit is all messed up, they get the other person that their credit is a little bit better, and they have less experience than you, because it happened to me, and that's when I decided to create my own business and work for me on my time and nobody else's time. And inside my ebook is gonna tell you, on ways that you could join my organization while you fixing your credit, repairing your credit, and building your credit. I take you to those three, the journey of repairing, building, and fixing your credit all at the same time, and also possibly pay the credit repair and building services for free, because I have a system that I've created myself, that those people that become a member in my organization, they basically gonna be working for my organization, but at the same time fixing their credit. And as they fixing their credit and they see it working for them, all they have to do is just share it with three of their friends or family members or co-workers, and my organization pays them $50 for every member that becomes a member. For every three members that become a member. So number one, $50. Member number two, $50. Member number three, $50. And basically, they have to become members. In other words, they have to be in the process of starting the process to rebuild their credit and repair and fix their credit. In other words, I have to have be in the process to helping them. And when they pay, I and my organization will pay the referral fees for those people that referred those clients to my organization. So basically, you becoming a member, you you could take that money, and instead of you know paying me to repair your credit, basically I start repairing your credit for free. But you have to get three customers, three paid customers in order for that to happen. And guys, it works, because when I started, it worked with me. I was with another organization, and they taught me the process how to repair my credit, fix my credit, and build my credit. All those three things, they taught me that. And not only that, they told me how to keep more of my money, uh, build my business better, and share it with others to make extra money, to make ends meet. You know, at this time, uh, I'm not working. I used to work for a retail company, but I'm not working no more. Thank God. I take care of my dad, because it's very important to take care of the people that raised you. And basically that's what I'm doing, you know, and also my business in the side, right in my house. But I also do have an office up in Woket, Connecticut, for those people, for those clients that would like to, you know, be more confidential. I do have my office, in Woket, Connecticut. And basically one day, after the COVID, I just decided to just leave my job, because I seen that it was not gonna give me anything that I wanted. And what I did, I took my money and I invested it on my organization. I took the money from my job and I invested it on my organization. And thanks God, knock on wood, it's been doing good so far. And now I want to share it with you guys, you know, people that are local in the Waterbury and Wookett, Connecticut area, Naugatuck, Hartford, and so on throughout the Connecticut area. I'm trying to help people that been scammed from these big time credit repair companies, that they think they know everything, but they don't know everything. It just takes a simple book for you to learn something. And what's going on, people in this world, all they do is just work, busy work, wake up in the morning, you know, take care of the kids, and then go to work, and then work in somebody else's time instead of finding ways to work on their time. And what I did, I used to do that. I used to work in their time in retail, but after retail, I used to work in my time. And when the COVID happened, thanks God, I had my business up and running already, you know, but I didn't scale it. But now, after the COVID, it's been scaled already. It's been scaled. I have a system going, and I got clients going and things like that. So I don't recommend people to quit their jobs. I recommend people to be more smarter on their jobs and work smarter, not harder. And also try to find something that motivates them, that can make them money. Have a passion that motivates you and make you money. It doesn't have to be $1,000 a day, $200 a day, $50 it doesn't have to be big. When I first started, I was making like $200, per client. So if the client called me tomorrow, I make an appointment with them the next day, and if they like what my credit services are, they pay. So I make $250 to $300 a day, which that's pretty good money, you know. But imagine 10 clients, in a day. It's possible. It's possible, guys. It's possible. I have done it one time with three clients in a day. Three clients paid $300 a day, you know, and I made, $900 in one day. So the most I make is 1,000 a month to 2,000 a month, you know, depending on the clientele, depending on the time, you know, and stuff like that. But now it's huge, guys. Uh, Having a credit repair business, is a very simple business to create. And if you don't know how, I'm here to help. And basically, the book, 101 Simple Facts Fixes to Boost Your Credit, is not only on just to boost your credit, it's on boosting your credit, fixing your credit, and building credit. And also taking care of your finances, creating a budget that is going to connect to paying your credit cards on time, paying your bills on time, paying your debts on time, uh, creating a scheduled calendar on how you're gonna pay your bills, when you're gonna pay your bills, how much money you're gonna have left, and things like that with a software system that I discovered, you know, and it works, guys. It works. So this book is not only about fixing your credit; it's about everything, everything. Fixing your credit, investing on things that you you already do. Like, if you want to invest in the stock market, you got to invest on the stock market on things that you use every single day in your life. Toothpaste, clothing company, uh, what else? Cell phone, gas, cable, you know, and those things. If you use Netflix, you should be investing in Netflix for you could become an owner. Even if you pay $5 to invest in Netflix, you never know. You know, that's how the stock market is. So you gotta invest in things. If you use the internet, if you use Google all the time and you surf the web, you should be investing in Google. If you use Facebook all the time, you should be investing in Facebook. You know, $5. It doesn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars, guys. You know, uh, basically that's all I have to say in that. And now, what I'm gonna do is show you just a little tweak of what my ebook is gonna be about. So here it goes. This is my ebook. It's called 101 Simple Facts Fixes to Boosting Your Credit. You know, if you give me 45 minutes, I'll have you on your way to a better credit rating happy lenders and open doors. The secrets are inside this book, and it was written by me, Carlos Anaya. And that's what it's called, 101 fast fixes to boosting your credit, guys. This is the ebook that everybody should get. And to get this ebook, you're gonna see how much it's gonna cost, and also, how can you get it. It's very simple, guys. So it's 101 simple, fast fixes to boosting your credit score. This is the table of contents, guys, on the book. I'm not gonna go through the whole book today because I want to do it by parts. So, you know, and I'm gonna be this that long on the video because I want to create this ebook cast. You know, first ebook cast that I'm creating. So, any people that watch this, just leave me a comment and let me know if you learned something about the book, and let me know if you have any credit repair questions, credit fix questions, credit builder questions, and I'll gladly answer them for you. But let me know how the experience of watching the video and me speaking to you and reading the ebook for you. Let me know if it's good or not. All right. Okay. So here it goes. The table of content. The introduction is pages 1 to 2. The basics is pages 3 to 6. The best ways to boost your credit score, pages 7 through 8. Keep your credit score safe, pages 9 to 12. avoid common credit mistakes, pages 13 to 16. Deal with your credit repair report to deal with your credit score, 17 to 20. Those are the pages. Dealing with a credit score after big problems, 21 to 23. Dealing with professionals credit help, 24 to 27. General good financial habits build good credit scores, 28 to 32. Those are the pages, guys. Think like a lender, 34 to 36, which I explained to you that when I was speaking to you, when I did the told you the secret about the banking of getting your credit cards through the bank. Uh, so you think like a lender, 34 to 36, the pages. Develop an organized strategy to repair your credit score, 37 to 38, which the strategy is inside the ebook by just following the steps that are all the way below, you know, the last 20 pages around there, you know, loans and your credit score, 30 pages 39 to 40. Make credit repair easier on yourself, pages 41 to 42. Student credit repair, 45, 45 dealing with debt, 43 to 47. Credit repair and your emotions, 48 to 49. Parting credit tips, 53. Conclusion, 50 to 53. Bonus resources, pages 54 to 127, which that's when I'm gonna get deeper into serious links that you can just right inside the ebook that you can just click and learn and take action on starting the process to fix, repair, and rebuild your credit. A simple credit builder, 5 steps to a 270, 720 to 800 credit score guide, guys. And that's the table of contents of what you're going to learn when you continue to read this ebook. So, guys, let me know what you think about the table of contents and what you're going to learn when you continue to read this ebook. The good thing, I'm going to read it for you guys because I know some people are lazy and they don't like to read. So, at least as you hear me, my voice, and I'm reading to you, I think you have more comprehension of what you're reading via video. All right, guys. So that's why I'm creating. You can see me, right? Let me know if you can see me. Leave me a comment if you can see me on the bottom of this video and on the comment section. You know, uh, wherever you see this video, and I'll get back to you. But make sure when you uh, leave me a comment, make sure you leave your name or email where I can get back to you again. Depending if it's in Facebook, which I don't be in Facebook a lot, guys, because I got my own private credit builder group, which is my 720 Credit Secret Hope group. Which, if you see this link right here, if you look at this link right here, you write it down. Take a piece of paper and a pen. You write that link down, and you go on your cell phone. You go to that website. You can register for my group for free, and you're gonna get a lot of goodies in there. A lot of credit secret tips and tricks that you can use like right now to start the process to fix, repair, and build your credit, guys. It's all a 3-step, guys. It all takes time. What I did, I cut time because most credit repair companies, like I tell you, they charge you what, $99 a month, $150 setup fee, then $99 a month, and then they tell you that they can fix your credit, and they don't tell you when specifically. Next thing you know, you're sending them papers, they sending you papers back, and then you look in what's being fixed, and you can see that hardly nothing is being fixed, and they just taking your money. So when it's first time they take your money, you wait like 45 days. Yeah, they take care of you the first 45 days. The next 45 days, they don't do nothing, and your money is just automatically being paid to them every month. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99 a month. Next thing you know, it's past the whole year. Your credit score is still the same. From 500, it went up probably to 600, and then a year later passed, and it's still on the 600s because they don't show you, they don't teach you how to repay your credit yourself. And what I do both. I show you how to repair it, and if you can't repair it yourself, I show you a way that I can repair it for you, but with a fee, you know. And there's a one-time fee, you know, and I focus more on one-time fees because I think it's more affordable to the customer than paying monthly payments. So I do give them the option of paying the monthly payment, but I don't charge $99 and $99 a month. I charge 47 every month, you know. But then I start adding up all that, and that comes up to, like 50, 12. That's almost $600 that the customer has to come up with at the end of those 12 months, right? So I figured I cut it in half, and I charge half of that, for the whole entire year. Next thing you know, they don't have to pay for anything else monthly, and they're just more focused on working and fixing their credit and focusing on trying to get that house and trying to get that car instead of, you know, making and then and also monitoring their credit, which I'm gonna teach them how to do it, you know. But these companies, they just take your money. They do give you a software to monitor your credit, but the only problem is that the software is in their favor, you know. So basically, you can see the changes that are happening uh, on your three credit reports, but you can't see how. And in my program, you literally can see. In other words, you can repair your credit yourself. You know, I charge for the services, the credit repair services. In other words, if I have to train you to repair your credit, I have to charge a fee by law, because that's the law. I have a business, and nothing is free in this world. But to repair your credit, you can do it yourself for free, guys. In other words, just by getting this ebook, you can repair your credit for free. You must be saying, why the hell is Carlos giving away an ebook with all the simple things to repair your credit? Why? Because 99% of the people are too busy working and taking care of the kids, and they don't have time for their finances, which you should have time for your finances. You should take an hour a week to check your finances every single day from Mondays through Sundays. You should take an hour a week to check all your finances. And I guarantee you that as you're doing that, you're going to find a lot of things that you pay that you don't need. In other words, those little things, if you have Netflix, for example, if you got Netflix and then you got Xfinity, pick one of the two, guys, because it's all the same thing. It's all internet. Even the cable companies are through the internet. People just continue to pay for cable because they want to. All right, guys? And I have a program for that too. You got to read the ebook. In the ebook, I explain to you the whole process, how to do it. And then another thing, they spend their money on things that they don't need. I learned to spend my money on things that I really need and want. You know, if I want that and I could afford it, I buy it. If I can't afford it, I won't buy it. But if I could find it somewhere that I can afford it, the same thing at a lesser price, then I buy it, you know. But you have to figure out your needs versus your wants. And that's how you start keeping more of your money. I'm not saying saving, keeping more of your money. Because if you save money on the bank, that's just a vehicle to put your money in there, and that money is just frozen there just to pay your bills. You know, you want to put your money on something that you pay every month and it's gonna give you money back. You know, not daily, but every month it's gonna give you money back for your retirement. You know, give you future money for your retirement. And in the ebook, I explained to you about that too. And you don't have to be rich, you know, to be confident in your life, in yourself. You know, I'm not rich, but I uh, I invested money on myself to educate myself about money. And I feel sorry for the kids and the teenagers that are just coming out of high school and going to college, and they don't know nothing about money. You know, yeah, they know the money, yeah, a green $20 bill, but they don't know where it comes from. They don't know how money is created. They don't know how valuable really is the money. They don't know about the the banking system, how the banks work to get more money. You know, use us to get more money. Without us, there won't be no banks. You know, we will have our money inside a shoebox, just throwing it in there. You know, and that's where our money will be. Next thing you know, there's no banks, and that's what happens when people continue putting their monies in the bank. The bank is in demand. In other words, when you put something to something, that thing is in demand. You know, and what happens is it gets too in demand, and when it gets too in demand, the prices go up. You know, so you have to level the playing field. You have to level the playing field. You know, you can't get things if you have Netflix and then you got cable. You got to decide which ones you want. You know, you can have Netflix or Hulu and then cable. That's too much money. One is enough. You know, and that's why I try to explain to you guys. You know, in my ebook, and I try to show you ways on how to keep more of your money and how to create a budget. That when you create a budget, you're gonna uh, how can I explain it? You're gonna get a notebook, and you're gonna get a calendar, a piece of calendar of the month that you're gonna start that process, right? So let's say uh, let's go to August. We almost going to August. So let's say we in August 1st. So you start putting all the bills that you owe, all the bills. You know, the first I owe this, the second I owe this, the third, the fourth, the fifth I owe this, I owe this, I owe this, I owe this. And then you start taking out the things that are not that important on your household, you know. And then you start circling them. You know, this is not important, this is not important, this is not important, I could pay this whenever, this is not important. And you start paying the major things on your household, like your light bill, your rent, your credit, your your credit cards, you know, because that's very important to build credit. Uh, what else? And your cable, you know, and the gas, electricity, and all that stuff. All the things, and the food, you know, and your clothes. But then the other things, those are not important, you know. So you start jetting, crossing out the things that are important, and circling them, you know. Next thing you know, when you put in all the things that are not important, next thing you know, if you was paying for this per thing is 99 points, $20, another $25, another 25. Next thing you know, you have like $100 or $200 on things that are not important, which you can take that's $200, keep it, save it somewhere for a future vacation with your family. Don't you think? And that's called budgeting, guys. And basically, I call it. I have a system. It's called automated budgeting. You know, through Hurdle. So it's a software system. It's called Hurdle, and basically it does everything for you guys. It not only does your budget, it does your taxes, you know, everything. It cal- excuse me, it calculates everything that you do, all your transactions that come out of your bank, everything, right, guys, everything. And that's the table of contents, guys. Now I'm gonna read to you a little passage, and then after that, I'm done with you guys. Just stay tuned. Every Monday, you're gonna see a video of the same, you know, topic, which is 101 simple facts fixes to boosting your credit. On that topic, you're gonna see everything on that topic. All right, guys, and basically now I'm gonna read to you a little passage on the book, the introduction of the book. Here it goes. There are many misconceptions about credit scores out there. There are customers who believe that they don't have credit scores, and many customers who think that their credit scores just don't really matter. These sorts of misconceptions can hurt your chances at some jobs, at good interest rates, and even your chances of getting some apartments. The truth is, if you have a bank account and bills, then you have a credit score. Again, the truth is, if you have a bank account and bills, then you have a credit score. You got that? It didn't say nothing about credit cards. If you have a bank account and bills, then you have a credit score. And your credit score matters more than you might think. Your credit score may be called many things, including credit risk rating, a FICO score, a credit rating, a FICO rating, or a credit risk score. All these terms refer to the same thing, the three-digit number that lets lenders get an idea of how likely you are to repay your bills. Every time you apply to credit, apply for a job that requires you to handle money, or for some more exclusive types of apartment living, your credit score is checked. In fact, your credit score can be checked by anyone with legitimate business need to do so. Your credit score is based on your past financial responsibilities and past payments, credit, and it provides potential lenders with a quick snapshot of your current financial state and past repayment habits. In other words, your credit score lets lenders know quickly how much of credit risk you are. Based on this credit score, lenders decide whether to trust you financially and give you better rates when you apply for a loan. Apartment managers can use your credit score to decide whether you can be trusted to pay your rent on time. I remember years back that didn't happen, guys. You just pay the security rent and you got the apartment. You're done. Just had to add that. Employers can use your credit score to decide whether you can be trusted in a high responsibility job that requires you to handle money. Somebody has spoke to you about that. In other words, that you have to have a pretty good credit score, you know, So it doesn't matter the skills that you have. If your credit score is all messed up and your skills are still good, you ain't gonna get higher. That's what I'm trying to say. The problem with this credit scores is that there is quite a bit of misinformation circulated about, especially through some less than scrupulous companies who claim they can help you with your credit report and credit score for a course, which I explained to you guys that earlier. From advertisements and suspected claims, customers sometimes come away with the idea that in order to boost their credit score, they have to pay money to a company or leave credit repair in the hands of so-called experts. This is coming from my words because this is from my experiences that I had from a company that supposedly was going to repair my credit and they messed it up even more. You know, I just added that, guys. It's not in my book. Nothing could be further from the truth. It is perfectly possible to pay down debts and boost your credit without expensive help whatsoever, guys. The problem is, this is not in my book. The problem is that most people are so busy working and they don't have time to do this, you know, and I'm here to help them. Just by reading this book, you're going to learn how to do it yourself. You know, in fact, the following 101 tips can get you well on your way to boosting your credit score and saving you money. Again, boosting is the key word, your credit score. Not repairing, boosting. Repairing are two different words, guys. And that's why people get messed up and they don't trust these credit repair companies that are real. And next thing you know, they don't trust them, but they are real, but they also some that are fake out there. Mine's are real because I like interacting with my clients. That's why I call my company ICR Financial Fitness. With the ICR, it stands for Interactive Credit Repair. You know, I just sorted it out for ICR. Okay, and then financial fitness, basically just getting a financial fit education, to improve your credit better and faster, and also improve your finances. So in other words, that's what my company is all about. Those are the two missions those are the two objectives that I do in my company that I help my clients. So let's get back to the introduction. In fact, the following 101 tips can get you well on your way to boosting your credit score and saving you money. Excuse me. Before the end, before the end of this book, you will be able to define a credit score, a credit report, and other key financial terms. You're also going to develop a personal credit repair plan that addresses your unique financial situation. You're also going to find the resources and people who can help you repair your credit score. You're also going to find ways to repair your credit effectively using the very techniques used by credit repair experts. Plus, unlike many other books on the subject, this ebook will show you how to deal with your everyday life while repaying your credit. Your credit repair does not happen in a vacuum. This book will teach you the powerful strategies you need to build the financial habits that will help you to keep a high credit risk rating. It really is that simple. Start studying and be prepared and start taking small but powerful steps that can have a dramatic impact on your financial life. So, guys, that's where I'm gonna stop. The next video, the next ebook class, on the subject, 101 simple fast fixes to boosting your credit score. It's gonna be on Monday. You know, Monday is gonna be the second part. Which the second part, I'm gonna be discussing the basics of the process of boosting your credit. The basics. So I'm gonna go into nitty gritty tips on how to start the process of boosting your credit, guys. So again, thank you very much. Thank you very much for all those people that tune in. For all those people that tune in, thank you very much again. And hopefully a lot of people watch this informative ebook session of the 101 simple facts fixes to boosting your credit score. Uh, and those people that will like this ebook for free. Now we go what I discussed earlier. If you want to read this entire ebook for free and are tired of having that credit and you want to start the process of getting a better credit, all you have to do is get this ebook, guys. This ebook, you can get it for free if you join my private 720 Credit Secret Hope group. If you join my private secret hope group, which I'm going to show you guys here, if you copy here and paste this here and put it on your browser, it's going to go to this page, which I'm going to get for you guys now. Wait a second. It's going to send you to a page that is called betterunite.com, which that's where I have my private, 720 Credit Secret Hope group. It's private, guys. It's very private. And there's a lot of educational things in there, guys. A lot of educational things in there that are going to help you with your finances, with your credit, with your debts, with your bank, everything. So having some technical difficulties here, guys. Technical difficulty. Well, anyway, if you go to that website, it's show you those things, how to register for my 720 Credit Secret Hope group. But there you go, guys. That's all I have to say. Stay tuned for part 2 of 101 simple facts fixes to boost your credit. All right, guys. Part 2, Monday, 8 p.m. Okay, so stay tuned. This video will be pre-recorded for those people who missed it. All right, guys. So if you want this video, I can send it to you, via your email or your Facebook page and so on and so on. Again, I'm not in Facebook a lot, so I suggest you just go to this website and you just join my group. You just join my group there, and then you can see what my group is all about. There's a video that you can see how I explain what my group is going to be all about, guys. It's already up and running. is active. There's a whole bunch of people in there already. So I need you to come in to my group for you can see what I have in store for you guys, for my audience. I want to create a huge group of mixtures of people, you know. For those people that speak Spanish, I speak Spanish too, but I don't have a credit repair program because it's very hard to create one. But I do help my gente, mi gente latina. I do help my Spanish people that speak Spanish only. I do have a small little program for them, on how to repair their credits too. I'm working on it. It's gonna take a little longer because I have to take the words and change them from English to Spanish. But it's coming. It's coming soon. Para la gente latina, estoy haciendo un programa de cómo arreglar tu crédito también, pero va a coger un poquito más tiempo porque tengo que poner las cosas en español, las cosas en inglés y transfiarlas en español. So, cuando haga eso, you know, pero con todo eso, ustedes pueden, register en mi grupo, pueden firmar en mi grupo, no tienen que esperar. Pues yo hago clases en español, clases pequeñas en español también, cómo arreglar tu crédito. So, I think it's taking too long to go to the next page. Stop here. All right, guys. So there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, you can reach me at the number that you see below the screen, 203. If you want a free credit repair evaluation, just call the number 203-518-6444, and I will be glad to set up an appointment with you guys, confidential appointment with you guys. All right? Don't wait too long to repair your credit, guys, especially if you're looking for a house. How are you going to apply for a loan if your credit score for a house, if your credit score is going to be like 580? Your interest rate is going to be like sky high. It's going to be like 10%. Next thing you know, you're buying a house for $100,000, and you're gonna pay at the end of the 30 years. You're gonna pay like $300,000 on a house, $200,000 extra, which doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I teach people. To build the credit first before they get that house or that car, or that loan that they want. That way the interest rate is lower. Sometimes it's even 0%. Guys. So I have experience in this for years, guys. And what better way is to repair your credit to somebody that has the experience, that went through the negative and back to the positive, and to the negative and back to the positive. All right, guys. So that's up to you guys. The trust, I leave it to you. I'm putting myself out there. I don't think there's a company that puts themselves out there like I do and show you simple steps on how to repay your credit, show you the secrets how to do it, because most of them are hungry for money. Money is just a piece of paper. When you take it and just cut it like that, and it's not worth anything. I think trust is more important. Winning the trust of the customer, of the client, is more important than the money. That's why when you join my group, it's free. And also when you start the process of repairing your credit, if you let me repair your credit and boost your credit, help you boost your credit, then I have a 30-day free trial that I start the process to start fixing your credit, for free for 30 days. And then after the 30 days, that's when you start paying, which you got the options. I have 4 options. If you're single, If you're one person, it's $300, right? If you're a couple, it's $500. So it's $500, $100 off for being a couple. Because I could easily charge $600, but I take out $100, discount if you're a couple. Uh, what else? And then you got the $47 every month, and that includes anybody, you know. And then you have the $79.99 every month membership, ICR Financial Fitness membership, which will cover everything. Not only fixing your credit, repairing your credit, building your credit, creating a budget, uh, building good credit to get future loans or a house or a car, and stuff like that. What else? And show you more about how money works, you know, and things like that, how to invest the right on the right things and on the right way, you know. So just by that membership, you're also gonna get your taxes, your standard taxes done free. So you're gonna be saving money, 200, 300, $400. If you go to H&R Block, they're gonna charge you 200, 300, $400, right? So why not pay the 79.99 every month and you save money on all those things? I also have this cell phone program that I can get you a cell phone and you pay. I think it's $11 every month for the whole entire year. $11 every month, and every year you get a new cell phone. You know, in other words, the cell phone pays itself and things like that. And I have another program, which is a live TV streaming program, which you can join also. It's all embedded into the $79.99, guys. And what happens is when you pay that $79.99 membership, it's like you paying a membership like BJ's or Costco. You pay a membership, and if you don't have that membership, you can't go inside and shop. So it's the same process. When you pay the $79.99, you get a membership card, you know, for the time that you paying that money for the whole entire year. You know, you can cancel anytime if it's not functioning for you, but I guarantee you it's gonna function for you because it's functioning for me when I first started with the company that taught me to, transfer their information to my business. What I did, I tweaked it because too much information. I figured out that the clients get restless. So what I did, I made it simple for them. I made my business simple for them. Basically, when you become a membership, you become part owner of my business, part partner of my business. You know, you get a percentage of the people that you referred to my business. You also get bonuses, and things like that. So for every three clients that pay the membership, you know, you get $50 for every client, you know, for my credit repair services also, and other services that I have too. So basically that's all I have to say, guys. I'm running out of time here, but stay tuned for part two of my ebook, audio ebook part two, 101 simple fast fixes to boost your credit, guys. You have a great day. This is Carlos Anaya signing out. A free mini course. have to show you. In other words, 203-518-644, and I can show you how to register for free. All right, guys. You have a great day. Bye.